Hey guys, welcome to the final part of Sonic Advance 2. So we're in XX Zone here, which is basically the boss rush of this game.
The double X zone.
Because we had X Zone in Sonic Advance 1, so we have double X Zone
Double X
here.
zone.
Luckily, though, in Sonic Advance 3 we don't have XXX. they drop it. For good reason.
I think they kinda saw... Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it's like XX... Oh crap, stop the
Wait.
trend, stop the trend, stop the trend.
But anyways...
Maybe
This
we should
level-
take Eggman's Fortress out of this game this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make an Angel Island zone.
As you do.
Well, it is the third game in the series.
Yeah.
It would make sense.
But anyways,
Very
essentially
true.
this level is all just a big boss rush mode.
Basically, until you get to the final boss, or so-called final boss.
I wonder where Sonic 4 Episode 1 got its idea then. Because essentially the end of that game was all that.
Same kind of concept, yep.
Little bit.
I don't know, you know, like playing this again, just fighting these guys, it just seems so redundant. I'm like, seriously.
That's why it's less damage to kill him, so you can have like 3 or 4
Okay,
hits.
where's
and
the
they're
file? Where's the file? Where's the file? Where's the file? You're still
YouTube already
converting
stopped,
the
huh?
fudge.
dead. YouTube already stopped on you. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
And it's still converted. What the poo? Time check.
Alright, here we go then. It's 132, 133, 134, 35, 36, 37. 4th boss down. 5th one, here we come.
You know what? One thing I do appreciate that this game didn't have the annoying boss pinch music.
Oh yeah,
It
it had
has
its own separate
OST
theme.
for the zone.
Yeah,
And
while
I
the
do like
piece
this.
isn't bad for the boss fights
Oh.
in Sonic 4, it's
What
just,
did you-
it's overplayed.
Okay, what did you say? What did you say for this boss? What did you
I
say?
said the
in
music, I didn't say for this one.
No, for this boss that you're fighting right now.
Oh,
The
it's just that
fifth
hitbox is horrendous?
I hate this boss.
Yeah, this is
And it
probably my least
kills
favorite.
you.
I think I said that in the part where this
Oh
thing was
my god,
introduced.
this boss is awful. Cause he'll kill you, and you have rings.
Oh yeah, he has a one-hit KO. We went over that.
Oh my god.
That's why you need to keep your distance like I'm doing. Surprisingly,
Most
going through the
people think
boss
that
gauntlet, I do perfectly fine. Don't lose a life. Get to the final boss, I'm like, just kill myself. That's basically what happens.
Hate that goddamn boss with a burning passion.
Yeah, but there you go. It's already gone.
It's dead. It's dead.
So if you were doing this on a new file, the first time you see that, that'd be Knuckles, but the second time it's gonna be Eggman. Just to point that out there.
What
But
did
the
I try
rematch
to-
against this guy is probably the easiest, just because if you bounce him on 3 times, he's
Wow,
already gone.
that happened.
Uh-huh.
He's dead.
It's the
Yeah.
easiest one out of the rematch just because of how fast it goes. Or at least in my opinion.
Definitely.
I know that the second boss takes 4 hits to kill him instead of 3.
Yeah.
And return to this jerk.
Yeah. Although he's a lot
And the
more
gravity
manageable.
hopper, lovely.
There's no ceiling at all going through this boss rush, but as soon as you get to this boss, they add a ceiling. Why? Anti-gravity. Because
Like
imagine
going
just...
through the Eggman's like, oh crap, we're going through the anti-gravity chamber. Must get ceiling installed.
Because if he didn't add a ceiling,
This
Sonic would just be
isn't-
flying to space. That would be a benefit, not a loss.
I know why he did it, is because he says,
I
whoa!
could just imagine. Could you just imagine if there wasn't a ceiling and he just flew off into space like, what? I can't believe this!
I knew I forgot something in
He's
construction.
not getting away with this!
But there you go, that's the boss rush portion.
You're
done.
going
Now-
to pay for this!
Now it's time for the actual final boss, or quote-unquote final boss. Because there's still one more after this. Just, this is where the game ends if you don't collect all Chaos Emeralds.
And where is the file?
I'll give you another time check as soon as it's loaded.
No, I know. We're out of the boss.
Lester,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this boss is a killer.
It's annoying, unless you're playing as Cream, because you just press B
Well,
to
of
win.
course! Cream is cream. There's a reason why it's the technical term cheesing a boss was there.
Uh-huh. Because of cheese. The
Well, of
chest.
course Cream's gonna
the
be
chap.
the easy mode. This plot revolves around her mother.
And then
Yeah.
you spit dashed right.
Yeah,
into it.
that was my own stupid fault. I was trying to do a spin dash jump. Just, get more speed to jump. Nope. You don't do that if you're on the edge.
What I like though is that this boss kind of looks like the giant Eggman robot from Death Egg Zone.
Yeah,
A little bit.
basically.
It's
And
like an
it looks-
advanced rendition of it, which is
And in
kind
fact,
of cool.
it's basically using some of the same attack patterns. Like, he's shooting his arms at you for one, so there's that. And if
Because I
you're
mean,
going by
the one
Sonic
that's
4
in-
logic, he has a laser.
I mean, the one that's in Sonic Advance 1 is a bit similar, but this one, if it were moving, would, I guess, potentially be pretty identical.
I would
'Cause
say
It,
so.
it just has a stronger vibe of it to me, I think.
And then the one in Sonic 3 is a lot more menacing. Gigantic robot at the end.
Well,
But we'll get
yeah.
to that in the playthrough. But
Yeah.
Jeez. Unless you're Cheese, of course.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, you can
Or-
cheese the boss. And you can't play as cheese, by the way.
I'm sorry, I meant to say cream. I'm sorry, I meant to say cream. I meant Cheese the
I want to
Chow.
play as Cheese.
I want to play as Cheese.
The
Cheese
chow or
is
the
delicious.
block? I'm gonna play as a block of cheese.
Someone make a block of cheese Sonic hack right now.
That's probably gonna be in Generations.
What?
You can play as anything in Sonic Generations if you own a PC.
You're gonna put a block of cheddar over the top of cheese in the cutscene where you save cream? That'd be hilarious.
There we go. Boss is dead.
Yep. So if we don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, this is where the game ends. But since we already have all the Chaos Emeralds collected on this file, we're gonna get a thanks for playing screen, but then there's still one more thing left.
Now there goes the Egg Utopia Death Egg again.
Yep, that thing is always falling.
That's
Hey,
a dog.
hey, Sonic! I like how you're falling from space, and yet you're not like burning up in the atmosphere. That makes perfect sense.
He's an anthropomorphic hedgehog. It's a video game.
Video game.
But there you go. Thanks for playing! Oh, wait a minute. Something
Wait
wrong
a
here, we still have more
minute.
to go. Yep.
And now
there's
for
more.
something.
But wait,
completely
there's more.
Order now and you get Final Boss. Only
The final
$19.99.
boss.
And
True
I
Fury of-
love this music.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
this
this music's
music.
amazing.
Music for this entire zone is fantastic, and this is probably my favorite extra boss in the entire Advanced series, I'll be honest.
I think this, if
I
I
mean-
remember correctly, this is like the first extra boss that I actually unlocked.
Yeah. I
And the
remember
other-
actually I got Advance 3 before Advance 2 because of, how tedious it is.
But seriously, with that music, this has got to be one of the more epic 2D supersonic plot-heavy transformations that there is before the Rush series. That's just
Oh yeah, most definitely.
this
in this-
music!
Uh-huh.
Goodness!
I love this music for this boss track.
True Area 53, my goodness.
I didn't ever. Is this like an alien or is this Eggman?
This is Eggman's robot. He had one more stowed away. And this is it right here. Now,
Why
remember
did
in
you
the
just-
beginning of this playthrough, guys, where I said this is probably one of the most sloppiest projects I did? I actually looked over my files. I made a huge mistake here. I died during the boss, I don't keep it out, and it's basically wasted material. So, we're kind of wasting, like, a good minute or two of the fight.
And if you've played Sonic Pocket Adventure, or you've played the final boss in Sonic in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you pretty much know what you're getting into with this kind of boss. Except this is probably a far more fast-paced version of it. If
Most
you've played
definitely.
Sonic Pocket Adventure, it's pretty much the same kind of thing. Dash into missiles, avoid attacks.
And honestly, this is the only boss that I can remember that actually damages you when you're supersonic.
Yeah, because if it sucks you in, it'll eat your rings like candy. So, don't get sucked in if you can avoid it.
Mm.
It's kind of like if you think about the Andross fights in the Star Fox game, if he sucks you in, he does massive amount of damage, so try to avoid being sucked in.
Going back to that whole thing about this being one of Eggman's robots, but the fact that the dome is completely covered, it makes me wonder if it's a sentient robot or if Eggman is actually controlling it.
Yeah.
And
Here we
so-
go,
there you go.
1-0. There's a minute and a half wasted right there.
Dude,
Like I
Yay,
said, this
it
is probably
was-
my most sloppiest playthroughs we've done, but this was at a point where I was still trying to get down some of this post stuff. Shame to
and you
say,
get
but that's
some more
true.
of this music, so really does it matter?
yeah, because it's another reason to listen to the awesome music for this boss track.
Yeah, not the most. This is not really the playthrough I'm the most proud of trying to say. I'll say that
Wait
much.
a
But
second.
it was a pretty good run, so that's why I didn't really redo it.
I just remembered something.
Hmm.
Do you like all of the supersonic boss battles in the advanced series involve Sonic launching projectiles at the boss?
No,
No,
not
advanced
the first
doesn't.
one.
Never mind.
Not the first
advanced.
one.
Never mind. I forgot about that now. Oh boy.
But they're all, but none of them are, you know, platforming. All of them are like this, except one's on the moon.
I do like that they do this though. The like the advanced series brought back the supersonic boss fights.
Yeah.
It's a nice reward you get whenever you do get all the Chaos Emeralds, and it makes it worth going getting them. Makes
True.
you want to do this.
How flipping difficult it is to get the Chaos Emeralds in this game. You would hope you get a reward like this.
Well, yeah. Exactly. If all you got was like sound test, then I would just put the game down and not come back to it.
Oh, that missile didn't cooperate with the other. But
And now he's spinning. Fantastic.
he's doing this move. Oh god. Oh.
And now dodging becomes quite the difficult thing.
Yep, because those missiles will still be coming in on you since he'll still be firing it. And when he's spinning, you don't have too much time to move out of the way. So hope that you're already on the bottom part of the screen or upper part, and just move.
I need to go and track down. There we go.
Yeah, luckily though, since you're invincible in this state, the only time you really take massive damage is if you get sucked in. So you can take the hit, and then just smack a missile right back in his face. You're good.
Sonic got through the extra. Now, I always wondered, why did Eggman kidnap Cream's mom?
There's more backstory into it. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Yeah.
What was the
Quickly,
point?
to Sonic Retro! See if we can get the answer before she hits the planet's surface.
I always like this.
don't
I
think
like
so.
this little I like this little segment here.
Yeah.
I always did.
The second it breaks, that's when Sonic just goes back to normal, so that's an interesting touch. And this is when the pinch move, the music starts kicking in for you.
I thought that was so cool, and plus with all the flickies there, that kind of the
Yeah.
fact that that Eggman still kidnapped the animals. I don't know why. It's just like with Sonic games, I like it when they go back to the original plot somehow.
Yeah. Well, it
Even
just makes
like
you feel more like you're in the classic story again when you do that. But there you go. That's the end of Advance 2, if I can speak today. Hey, I've been having the hardest time trying to record things today because of commentary, but that's besides the point. Done with Advance
And
2.
the instruction manual barely explains a thing. Basically, that Eggman is deranged as usual and he has an evil plot of some description.
Yeah, you need to look it up elsewhere. Remember, the manual barely explained this plot.
Which is a bit disappointing because
Yeah.
it would be nice to know what exactly is going on.
Yeah, and since the manual doesn't help much, the game doesn't explain it much at all. You need to have outside sources. So there's that.
Hmm.
I'm kind of glad though you did do just 100% save file though. That really would piss me
Yeah,
off.
I am just still kind of ashamed that at this time I didn't know about the save ripping function I had, so I could get the save off, copy it, and then I could just do a fresh playthrough just so I could show off the characters being unlocked. I wish I could have done that, but at the same time, we at least explained it, so if I would have known about it at the time, I would have done that, but we got explained, so it's not a huge loss. So better than other playthroughs from the past, I'm assuming.
Hmm.
But yeah, like I said, it was not one of my more prouder projects only because it's so old. At this point, it's almost a year old, so it's my style has completely changed, as you can tell. And I'm really cleaning up this video quality. I know that much.
It's fine, Lester.
No,
I had fun watching it because I remember how much I did like this game when it wasn't being so goddamn annoying.
Yeah, it's still a really good game. That's
I
for
really
sure.
like this game.
It's just trying to 100% it. Yeah, that's the most annoying part.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
Nevertheless,
event of Advance
it's done.
2. So we'll see Advance 1 or 3 next. We'll flip a coin and we'll meet you guys at the end of that result.
See you next time in
Ollie,
Sonic.
to the coin machine!